I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm tilting now. It's not even like I'm bad because I don't know what my deck does. I'm just getting, like, smoked by absolute garbage, man. Next major ban list for Master Duel will be like the TCG one, Baron, Apo, Beatrice. No. Whoever's running the Master Duel ban list is a
wonderful human
and has no idea how to balance a game. I wish they hired a single person with a brain to work on the ban list for Master Duel, because this game could be so fucking good. Yet, it's not. It's really problematic. What would be your solution to the ban list? I think there are like 40 cards that need to get banned, 50 cards that need to get limited, and then maybe we'll be at a reasonable point here. I can legit make a list of 40 cards right now that probably should get banned, and I'm not going to lie, you would probably look at it and go, you know what? All of this is reasonable. And I'm not even kidding. I am not even kidding. That is so sick. Exhibit A. Exhibit A of card that needs to get banned, bro. Chat, I'm going to make a list right now. I'll do it. 40 cards that need to get banned, that could get banned tomorrow on Master Duel, that would simply make the game better. I mean, I do this, and he goes XDD D barrier. Watch this. Look, chat. Look how cool. You ready? You ready? Ready? I fusion summon. Okay, he's turned off his Sylvia. That's cool. He has turned off his Sylvia. That's awesome. One less negate. I think we're okay, chat. I think we're fine. IP for SP, banish the engraver. I activate my ability. He goes Sylvia because didn't realize he negated his own card because he's fucking dumb, but you don't need a brain when you're playing this broke ass shit, dog. Huh? Does D-Barrier say on the field while they're on the field, not affects a fusion on the field? Wait, am I misremembering what this card says? Negate the effects of all monsters of that type while they're on the field. This is so dumb. Okay, we're making that list. I'm sorry, bro. I'm crashing out. Pull up a Google Doc. Editor, don't put that in the fucking video, okay? I know how cards work. I just forgot what that card specifically said. This is the only reason why I didn't know that, so don't put that in the video. Smile. Someone asked me how would I fix the format, and I told them that you can straight up ban 40 cards. You can straight ban 40 cards in the game, and it would make the game good. There are 40 cards, like at least 40 cards, that you can ban, and no one would even complain. So let's do it. We're gonna make a full list. 40 cards that need to get banned. So first off, Maxi, obviously. I'm gonna get the really easy ones out of the way first. All right, Dimensional Barrier, for no reason whatsoever. I have zero bias against this card. Huh? Goes in match. Rivalry of Warlords. There can be only one. Anti-spell Fragrance. Skill Drain. I'm gonna put a couple of cards that you guys might think, why is that there? I'm putting Crossout Designator in here. I think Crossout Designator is a very dumb card and shouldn't be in the game. I'm gonna put Call by the Grave with an asterisk. All right. This is specifically if they ban this as well. All right. But we're banning 40 cards. Apollosa. Fuck this card. We're gonna get rid of like all the generic end board pieces, all right? Baron de Floor gotta go. Why is this? I don't know why the Apo is like moved up there, but whatever. Dimensional Shifter. If we're talking about like really egregious oppressive cards, we're gonna be honest. We're gonna go Beatrice, Lancia, Droll, Shifter. Fuck these cards. Fuck these 3 cards. Next up, very simple. I'm sorry to all the Tierlaments players. Kit Kalos. Ban. Out of here. Did I put Shifter twice? Oh, yeah. Shifter twice. You're right. Yeah, Shifter is really cool. I'm sorry to the Tierlaments gamers, okay? It is unbelievably dumb. Very dumb card. Sanctifier. Delete it, okay? Sanctifier locks. Fuck that shit. I don't even care. I don't care about anything that Branded does. Don't get me wrong. I don't like Branded. I'm not a fan of Branded. Let them do all their plays, all that stuff. Just get rid of this stupid Sanctifier bullshit. Original Sinful Spoils. This right here kills Snake Eyes. They can still play with their Flamebird Dragon and all that stuff. I have no problem with it at all. Next up, Transaction Rollback. Rollback is a very dumb card. Shouldn't exist. Does some dumb ass shit. Tenpai cards. What do we kill on Tenpai? Honestly, I would say ban Chandra because I'm sick and tired of seeing that deck. But if I'm being totally honest, it's gonna sound so stupid. I'm gonna say you ban Trident Dragion. I think this is the healthiest hit you can do to Tenpai on Master Duel specifically, because in my opinion, Trident Dragion specifically is what allows you to kill through a board that you should not be allowed to kill through. If you can get all the way to your Transcendent Dragon and stuff like that and kill, then sure, because Transcendent Dragon doesn't represent a ton of damage. But Trident Dragion, the one that like pops the field and then buffs itself to 6k or whatever, is really stupid, and this is the card that goes like above and beyond everything else in my opinion. I really don't think that makes sense. Okay, now we get to the part where we actually have to think about the cards that we want to get rid of. If I'm being totally honest, there's some extra deck stuff that probably should go. Verte shouldn't be in the game. As much as I like it, Sprite Elf also shouldn't be in the game. I think both of these cards are very, very unhealthy. Same thing with Kashtira, Arise Heart. Arise Heart is also not a healthy card at all. Kali Yuga also, like these Floodgate cards, these goofy-ass Floodgate cards shouldn't exist. Curious definitely shouldn't exist. Did you already list every barrier statue? Oh, I won't even put all of them as like different things. I'll just, in one thing, barrier statue. All of them. Every single barrier statue. Yeah, Macrocosmos and Di-Fi. You guys watching at home on YouTube, those of y'all that are watching that are like, but my stun, my anti-meta deck, I won't be able to play it anymore. I'm going to be real. I don't care. Those are not fun. They're not fun for your opponent, and you saying they're fun for you is also not real. You're not having fun. You are a weird psychopath that is gaining enjoyment from watching your opponent not have any fun. That is like the early signs of a sociopath. Interact in a two-player environment. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need to be doing. Next up, Arch Nemesis Protoss, and I'm also going to do Eschatos, just because you don't want to get to a point where Eschatos is also playable. Fuck that shit. This next one, I'm sorry to all three DDD players out there. It's High King Caesar, right? That's what it's called. The rank 6 that negates twice. This card is busted, bro. This card, stupid. Unbelievably dumb. 2 summon negates on a card that you get for free off of the Fiendsmith stuff is very silly. I guess Crimson Dragon wasn't mentioned yet. Crimson Dragon should not be banned. Crimson Dragon is a completely fine card. What about Linkuriboh? Linkuriboh's fine. Linkuriboh's genuinely fine. Herald of Ultimateness. No, Herald of Ultimateness is fine. Thunder, Dragon, Colossus shouldn't be in the game. They should ban the Gimmick Puppet Field Spell. Gimmick Puppet Mansion. Mansion should be on here. Super Poly should be on here. So I don't like Super Poly because I don't like cards that say your opponent is not allowed to play the game. I think cards like that shouldn't exist. Cards that say your opponent is not allowed to play, isn't allowed to interact, and stuff like that, I don't agree with. This is why I'm also putting Abyss Dweller on here. The game would be healthier without Dweller. Even though Dweller is not a card that is super present in the metagame, when it is legal, when it is playable, I should say, it's unfair and it's broken. It's really silly. D-Barrier, that was fucking Exhibit B, bro. Exhibit B D-Barrier. I have two more, and you might think I'm crazy for this one. Triple Tactics, Talent, and Thrust. These cards are, first off, yes, they're good. They're very good, but I think they're really broken, and they're even more egregious in a best of one setting, because in a best of one setting, you do not have a choice but to load your deck up on a ton of hand traps and stuff like that to interact with your opponent, because you don't have a side deck to side into hand traps going second and stuff. So you just get like super punished by these cards for attempting to play the game. And because you are attempting to play the game and you get punished for it, like it's super unfair and very, very, very unfun. 80% of these cards aren't relevant at all. How? In what way? Relevant. Relevant? You can argue these aren't, but they pop up every now and again. You will play against one of these cards every like 6 games. This is every single game. This is almost every single game. You play against Tyr every like 3 or 4 games. Trident Dragion, bro, this is every 2 games, dude. The barrier statues come up not super often. Macro Di-Fi when you play against the Exodia deck and stuff like that. Super probably does come up a lot, and this comes up a lot. Like literally, you said 80% of this list doesn't come up. I think 80% of this list does. Genuinely. Oh, wait a minute. Mathmech Circular, thank you. Fuck this card, dude. Would anyone be upset at them banning Circular? Anyone at all? Mods, anyone that says yes, out to them as a Cybers player and tell them that they're cringe. Smile. I stand by it, dude. Circular is a stupid card. I need to find, what, 4 more cards to ban? Okay, if tomorrow Master Duel drops this exact ban list, these 36 cards, and they say they're all banned, would you guys be crazy sad, or would you be like, yo, this is hype? I would celebrate at this. I'm not gonna lie. I would celebrate at this so far. Oh, we should ban Scythe too. Artifact, Scythe should be banned 100%. Grass is greener. Yes! That grass looks greener! Get out of here. Get out of here. We don't mill cards up in here, bro. Fuck that. Ban Snow! Fairy Tale Snow. One more, chat. We need one more card. I would argue that the card to ban would more than likely be like Magnamut as my 40 here, or Kashtira Unicorn. That or like Foolos. Yeah. If you ban Unicorn and ban a Rise Heart, you can put Fenrir to 3. I'm saying it. I like cards whose design is, if I'm going first, I'm good. If I'm going second, I'm better. That kind of card design is very cool. You look at the Ecclesia they play in Sword Soul, bro. Going first, it's a starter. It's good, whatever. You have to normal it. Going second, you can special it, so it's an extender. I love it. Amazing card design. Amazing card design. Put up the list on the screen. We're going to go through the entire thing. Max C, Dimensional Barrier, Goes in Match, Rivalry, There Can Be Only One, Anti-Spell Fragrance, Skill Drain, Crossout Designator, Called by the Grave, Apollosa, Baron de Floor, Dimensional Shifter, Beatrice, Lancia, Droll, Kit Kalos, Sanctifier, Original Sinful Spoils, Transaction Rollback, Trident Dragion, Verte Anaconda, Sprite Elf, Kashtira Arise Heart, Kali Yuga, Curious the Lightsworn, every single barrier statue under the sun, Macrocosmos, Dimensional Fisher, Arch Nemesis Protoss and Eschatos, DDD High Wave King Caesar, Thunder Dragon Colossus, Gimmick Puppet Mansion, Super Poly, Abyss Dweller, both triple tactics cards, Mathmech Circular, Artifact Scythe, That Grass Looks Greener, Fairy Tale Snow, and Kashtira Unicorn. Banned. And you know what? We'll throw one more on there. Red Reboot. Bro, this is like 50 cards at this point. Legit. No one would be upset about this. Everyone would look at this ban list and go, oh my god, the game is fixed. The game no longer sucks. And that's not to say that Mass Duel sucks all the time, but Mass Duel sucks a lot of the time. The format right now, in my opinion, is like super unfun. It really isn't enjoyable at all to play. And the only reason I didn't put Fool Loss on here is because it just fucking came out. But I think Fool Loss is a card that down the line is likely to be like something that people are going to be sick and tired of and go, I want this shit banned too. You get to remove all the stupid bullshit from the game. Let the game be fun and enjoyable. I'm so sorry, but to the people that are going to say, oh, my rogue deck needs Crossout and Call By to like be able to play, the reality of it is 1-for-1 hand traps, Ash Blossom, Imperm, Effect Veiler, those cards are super fair. The only cards you ever truly need Crossout and Called By for are lingering Floodgate type cards, such as Max C, such as Dimensional Shifter, such as fucking Droll and Lockbird, and those kinds of cards. If those kinds of cards don't exist in the game, then these cards do not need to exist either. How to beat Nib? Bruh, summon less than 5 times, or summon a negate before the 5th summon, or play a deck that can play around it, bro. At the end of the day, like, Nib is one of those cards, it's like on the cusp of being too good, but it's just good enough, if that makes sense. This doesn't address actual issues? It absolutely does. What do you mean it doesn't address actual issues? What's the best deck after this, dude? It's the Snake Eye Azamina shit, but then you can actually hand trap them. And you're not going to get absolutely fucking Max Seed out of every single game. You're not getting Floodgate out of every single game. They don't make Apollosa every single time. Ubel, you beat that. You can absolutely beat that. It's the same decks as the best? Yes, because the decks themselves aren't the problem. 95% of games you will play on Master Duel, you do not lose to your opponent's engine. You lose to the non-engine. We're removing the fluff that wins every game regardless of what deck your opponent's playing. How many times have you played against someone and the only reason they won is because they had set Imperm, Ash in hand with Max C, and you couldn't out their fucking, I don't know, bro, Phantom of Ubel and the silly DDD guy. By the way, Ubel without the DDD and without Apo is unplayable. Like, it's not unplayable, but it's not good. You forgot to ban the Phantom of Ubel? No, it's fine. It should go to 1, not banned. Phantom of Ubel is a fine card at 1. Not at 3. Or at 2. It's at 2 now or something. The decks themselves are not the problem, then proceeds to ban Unicorn, OSS, and Circular, making the entire archetypes unplayable. Well, that's not true. The issue with OSS is that OSS by itself reaches too many things. It lets you bridge a bunch of different things into one thing and makes everything super generic. Unicorn is a card that's splashed in every other thing, and it does too much to be splashable in other things. And the same thing with Circular. Circular is just because, dude, fuck that. Fuck Mathmech. The idea here is to make it so that 1-for-1 hand traps have an impact on games. Ash Blossom, Imperm, have an impact. Mathmech as a deck is a deck that doesn't care. That deck can play through 3 hand traps like it's nothing. In my opinion, being able to do that is not good card design. It really, really isn't. I'm not gonna lie. Why Grass though? Because that card is an auto win button. I don't like auto win buttons in my card game. I want a card game where everyone can open an okay hand and have a chance. Sure, an okay hand versus a good hand, you probably will still lose. But an okay hand versus, hey, I drew my auto win button, you can just alt F4 right then and there. And that's what we want to avoid. The idea with a list like this is that you specifically want to create a game environment where most games, not all, because not every game will feel like a real game, but you want most games to feel like a real game. Whereas nowadays in Yu-Gi-Oh, maybe 10 to 20% of games you're going to play will feel like a real game, and every other game will be, he had D barrier. He had max C after full comboing. He had call by crossout for my 2 hand traps, so I lost. You know what I mean? Call by the grave and crossout designator, you would view as defensive cards, right? The thing with call by and crossout is that these cards are what I look at as generic extenders. And the reason why is because anytime you compare hands in Yu-Gi-Oh, when you have like a combo deck or something, you essentially compare, do I have a starter? How many extenders do I have? How many hand traps or interruptions does my opponent have? If you have more extenders than they have interruptions, then you can't keep playing. I think it is infinitely cooler and much better card design if your way of extending past the interruptions your opponent has is if you have engine pieces that do that, rather than have the exact same 3 extenders that can be splashed into every single deck. So these 2 cards are really bad card design, but they're also bad in terms of like overall player enjoyment of the game. So yeah, this list, I think this list would be fucking solid, bro. Drop this as like new Master Duel ban list. I think Circular should get banned personally, but like something like this, remove all the unnecessary, unfun bullshit of the game. You would just make Tenpai economy. I mean, at that point, if Tenpai's too good, bro, straight up, just fucking boom, Transcendent Dragon. Like I said, remove the cards that don't let the opponent play. Boom, remove this. There you go. How about that? How about that? Feel good? Put Pydra to 1. I don't know. Ban the field spell. Like, do this or like the field. Summoning is a really stupid card. Why Colossus? Because it is a floodgate. The idea of a 2-player game is that both players should be allowed to play the game. What about Evenly Matched? Evenly Matched is an extremely fair card. Evenly Matched is an unbelievably fair card because there are so many different ways to play around that card. So it's fine. It is completely okay. Plasma, you can only play that in 1 deck, and Plasma is fairly easy to beat. I feel like in a format where like a ban list like this would happen, most decks would be playing things like Impermanent Droplet that all beat Plasma. It's fine. I mean, I guess maybe we should get rid of the hero, the Dark Angel or something like that. But other than that, like, I think this is totally fine. Dark Law, I'm sorry. You don't have to hit hero. The deck's ass. Sorry, the deck's ass. If you guys think my ban list sucks, prove me wrong. This week, I'm going to be running a tournament over at my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/DistantCoder, using this new ban list. So A, if you want to take part in a tournament that I think will have an actually fun format, or B, if you want to prove me wrong and prove to me that the format will still be hella toxic, join my Discord community over at discord.gg/DistantCoder, where I will be posting an announcement with all the details of the tournament that I'm going to be running later this week. So I'll see you all there, and I can't wait for it.